Welcome to Mechanic. Today we're going to take a look at this front right SRS malfunction, service required on a Mercedes, and what causes that. So one of the main causes of that is that on the passenger seat there's a sensor, weight sensor in there that detects if there's a child sitting in there and they have the seat belt on. It's not going to deploy the airbags for children, because that can actually cause more injuries on children than actually protect them. So that can go bad, and it needs to be replaced. Some people bypass that, but it's not recommended, and also could be illegal. But besides that, besides the weight sensor in there is one other thing that goes bad, and I'll show you in just a second. On the passenger side, right here you have this, and this is the seat belt. As you can see, this sensor is known as sensor B48-3, and this is works like kind of like a scale. The scales that you just put something, you hang something and you pull on it. This can detect how much force this belt has been pulled off. If this is defective, if the wires are disconnected or not making good contact, this will also trigger that error message we just saw there. Sometimes people might do service through the seat, and then they go ahead and put this, and they might install this backwards. So like if you install it this way, the bolt is actually gonna lock this in place, and then then these cannot measure the force that is being pulled on, so it's actually going to throw you a fault code in there. It won't be an open circuit. Open circuit would be if like this connector was damaged or unplugged, but if you'll have a different error code in there. So you make sure that before you replace this, or if you ever already replaced it, make sure you inspect it and install it correctly. It goes like bolt, and then on the upper part, you have to put this washer here, and then you install that right there. Okay, so this is very important, how you install this and torque that to spec. But you don't want to just be replacing any parts, because if this does go bad, you have to replace a whole seat belt with the pretensioner over there. What you need to do is you need to read the codes, and right here we're using the Mechanic scanner to read the codes. There's two control modules you want to read the codes from. There's a weight sensing system, and that's where we're reading this code, and it's saying component B48/3 has open circuit because it's unplugged right now. But if you install it accidentally backwards, it'll throw you a code in here. It's not going to be this one, it'll be a different code. But once you address that, you can clear that code. But if you do get that passenger malfunction error code, you want to check codes in the airbag control module, and also weight sensing system. So because that is what basically detects the passenger weight and all of that. But if there's an issue with that, it will actually throw a code in the airbag control module as well, and also throw off your airbag light as well, as you can see right there. But once you fix that, you can go ahead and clear the codes. Now, if you do replace the weight sensor inside the seat, that does require calibration. You have to put a certain amount of weight, and there's a specific procedure that Mercedes recommends for that. So that can get a little tricky if the seat mat is defective and needs to be replaced. But that's all. Thank you for watching Mechanic, where you can be the mechanic.